everyone. My name is Mary Gray, and I am the director of the Ohio Arts Council's Riffe Gallery, and I surely have been waiting for this night for a very long time. I've been very excited about this show, and as many of you have told me over the evening that I think Charlotte's done a heck of a job. I'll introduce Charlotte in a second. On behalf of the OAC Executive Director, Donna Collins, who unfortunately could not be with us this evening, I would also like to welcome you on behalf of Donna, the OAC staff, the Riffe Gallery team. We have our two ace preparators, Amy and Linda, with us tonight. It was the Gal Pal team hanging the show. I'd also like to give a very special thanks to the Ohio Arts Council Board and Governor Kasich, all of the state legislators for their ongoing support of the Ohio Arts Council and the Riffe Gallery. We would not be open today without their support. May we give a hand to our musicians, the Knott Brothers. Are they incredible? Mark and Chris, thank you so very much. And Mark's brother all the way up from California. Thank you so much. I also would like to give a shout out to some very dear friends. Charlotte Stuyvesant. Charlotte, are you here? And Dale Killian. They love being in the spotlight. You know them, you know. They just love them. 4 years ago, these two very generous, caring individuals came up with the brilliant idea of starting an artist residency down in Bainbridge, Ohio, at the Highland Nature Sanctuary. If you have not been down in that area, it is just beautiful. I believe this is your 4th year, Dale and Charlotte? Yes, we're going into our 4th year. Several of the works that you will see on view in this exhibition were painted or drawn in the Highland Nature Sanctuary. So thank you so much, Dale and Charlotte. Creating Identity from Place showcases 73 paintings and drawings from direct observation in nature by 19 members of the Ohio Plein Air Society. The exhibition was curated by Charlotte Gordon of the Southern Ohio Museum in Portsmouth, Ohio. If you've not been down there, you've got to make a road trip. It is terrific. And I'm sure Charlotte and Mark Chepp, or her husband, the co-director, would love to see you. This exhibition of Midwestern landscape is a natural reflection of the everyday beauty of this gorgeous state of Ohio. And I'm a Michigander by heart, and I can say it. I love Ohio. I think it is absolutely a stunning place to live and paint and draw. I'm going to ask Robin Roberts, the president of the Ohio Plein Air Society, and come on up, and Charlotte Gordon, our exhibition curator, to join me at the podium. I'm going to ask them to share just a couple of words about OPAS, the Ohio Plein Air Society, and I'm going to ask Charlotte to tell us just a little bit more about creating identity from place. So, Robin, we'll let you go first, and here's the big line.
Hello. I am Robin Roberts. I am the acting president of the Ohio Plein Air Society, which is, just to give you an idea, we have around 175 members across the state of Ohio. We are a group of artists that have a common interest in painting outdoors. So we come together for paint outs. We do a competition once a year, which this year is in Cincinnati area, just as a plug. Past areas have been up in the Cleveland area. We've been in Granville, Ohio, close to here. We've been in other places, who knows. Every 2 or 3 years we change locations. So it's a lot of fun. We get together, artists paint, they learn from other artists, and we encourage people from all capabilities, from beginners through pros are part of this group, and it's just a great group, great to get together and have the camaraderie of other artists as we paint. So that's it for me. That's it for me. That's OPAS.
All right, the task.
And we thank Charlotte for her work in putting this show together. And here she is. I don't see her.
acting. What are you acting? You are the
I'm
ringleader.
acting.
You are the ringleader. You are the man. I actually have a really wonderful, nice history with the Plein Air Society, and I've had the joy to work with them in years past. So when I was asked to do this, I couldn't say no. Oh, but you know what? Mary gave me 1 minute, maybe 90 seconds, and I'm going to take 10 of those seconds to give a plug for the Ohio Arts Council. Because the Ohio Arts Council touches our lives every day in ways you don't even know. So we need to hear from the Ohio Arts Council, and Mary Gray does this amazing job at the Riffe, and we can't thank them enough. So thank you. But the Plein Air group, this was some of the hardest decisions I've had to make aesthetically. There were 87 artists who sent me images, applied, said they were interested, and it was, from there, it was a really arduous process to, I just kept looking through images and images. I think I had 300 and some odd images on my laptop. I just kept flipping, and I had my the Southern Ohio Museum collection manager load them on my computer, so there were no names attached, and I just kept flipping through them. And so it was a difficult project, but I'm really pleased at the outcome. This is the first time I've seen them all together as well, which is always a really amazing surprise. It's installed beautifully. Thank you to Mary and to Amy and Linda. You all do an amazing job. So look around, talk to the artists. A lot of the artists are here. And Ohio is really rich. I wanted this show to really reflect, when we form our own identities, oftentimes people have such an influence on who we are as people, but also place has a really paramount role in forming who we are. And who better to reflect those places than plein air painters? So I really looked for those paintings in which there was that spark of excitement between artist and place, and seeing that energy come through the brush and onto the canvas. And I think it's a really exciting show, and I thank all of the artists for their patience in working with me. And it was just really fun. So thank you all very much. You want to back?
So you can hear a lot more from Charlotte tomorrow. We're going to do a curator's tour in the gallery from 12 noon until 1. And she will talk about a good number of the artists. There are so many, we might not get to everybody, but if you're going to be there tomorrow, make sure to tell Charlotte, so we will talk about you. I also like to note that we have a total of 10 workshops and artist demonstrations taking place in the gallery during the run of the exhibition, and they're all free. If you haven't seen or heard about them, pick up a postcard at the front desk, and all of the opportunities are listed on the reverse. Now, before I close the remarks, I'm going to ask all of the artists and the curator to join me at the signage wall right up here for a group photo. I'm going to just, now that since I have the microphone, please do that. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out on this beautiful summer evening to enjoy creating identity from place. Thank you very much.